Hey everyone, Chris here from OmniMetrix again. Excited to show you a brand new feature now available within OmniView. It's our maintenance history feature. This will allow you to set up maintenance schedules, assign tasks, upload important docs, whether it's pictures, PDFs, to make sure you're keeping track of maintenance for all of your critical equipment, and so much more. I'm gonna walk you through it step by step to show you all the features and how everything works. Let's take a look. So first things first, when accessing the maintenance history feature, is you'll need to log into OmniView as always, and this will be under the configuration tab on the left-hand side. Now first thing, I'm going to show you something that I did a bunch when we were rolling this out, and if you click configuration, it should be at the bottom right here. If you don't see it, it's because a unit is not selected. You do need to select a unit to see the maintenance history. This is a unit by unit basis because, again, we understand that whatever you're monitoring is going to have various maintenance schedules, various needs, various services needed, everything in between. So I'm going to click this specific unit and notice it expands out and maintenance history is available. So again, if you do not see it under the configuration, just make sure a unit is selected. You'll go down to maintenance history and it'll be here. And it'll take you to this dashboard. The dashboard is the same as the OmniView home dashboard as far as a custom configuration standpoint. So notice, let's say I want the entry date on the left side, I can sort that way. You can sort from oldest entry date to newest or vice versa. Same thing if you want to change the service status and just see all the ones pending or complete. You can sort it that same way. Hamburger menu and the calendar, it allows you to check the specific columns you want to see. So let's just say you only want to see the entry date, the reason, the service date, and that you can filter down. Again, very customizable for the specific user, and that's what you'll see once you get to maintenance history. So first, I'm going to show you how to create the actual service event, and then I'll show you how to go in and edit it. So to create one, top right corner, you'll hit Add Service Event on this blue button, and it'll pull up the Create Maintenance History event pop-up. First thing you'll see is the status. This is pending because we're creating the event and hasn't been completed. When you click that drop down, when you go back in and complete it, you'll just select completed. You can also cancel it. Let's just say the actual maintenance service, whatever the event is not needed. You can hit cancel, and it'll keep track of who does that. So it does keep it within the dashboard so you can see what was canceled, but it'll actually remove the notifications there. So again, start off with pending. The alert emails, you can put as many emails in here to be notified of the actual maintenance event, the due date coming up, and or when it was completed. I do recommend putting yourself as well as who you are assigning the task to, but that's a personal preference with me so I can get notified. But I'm going to put my alert email. Again, you can put one, you can put as many as you need to, and everyone will receive the alert. So put there, the created on date, it defaults to the date. Today is October 24th, and it was created by me. Notice the completion date is actually grayed out because it's still in pending status. When you come back in and mark complete, you'll be able to select the complete date as well as who it was completed by. But when you're setting it up, or if it's not been completed, notice these boxes are actually grayed out and you can't actually toggle them. Service reasons. So this specific unit, let's just say we need to change the battery. The voltage was low and we need to go out and actually replace it. So we're going to put change the battery. And we need this done by the 1st of November. Now, let me go back in and show you. The other cool thing about these calendars is not only does it have the week, but to the left, it has the actual week of the year. So let's just say you wanted to do a semi-annual. So you'll do week 1 and then let's just say week 26. So that'll get the exact middle of the year based on that. Or you can just go, hey, every 8 weeks we need to go and check the fuel gauge. Anything like that, you can sort it out by the weeks there and not have to calculate it in your head. So just something small, but it makes it a little bit easier on y'all. Engine hours current, this is not plugged up to see what the actual engine hours are, but you can set it up by the needed by date or by the specific engine hours. So let's just say this unit has 95 hours on it and we need to change the battery by 100. You can put in by needed engine hours. Now you may be asking, well, if I put in a needed by date and needed by engine hours, how's it going to know? Similar to, let's say, a car warranty. It's going to do whatever comes first. So let's just say I need it by the 1st. It has 95 hours, but it turns on for 5 hours today. It will notify me and say, hey, Chris, it's at 100 engine hours. You need to go change the battery now because it's hit that threshold. Likewise, let's just say the generator doesn't run at all. It gets to the 1st and it's still at 95 hours. It'll notify you and say, hey, due date is still there. Another thing I like is this set reminder alert days before. You can remind yourself. So if you're setting up multiple service event weeks, months down the road, you can remind yourself or whoever's on the alert email that, hey, in 2 weeks, you need to go complete this event. So for that case, let's just do 14 days before. It'll send a notification every single day from that point until it's actually completed. Likewise, if you go past the due date, let's just say on the 1st, I haven't completed the task, it's assigned to me, it's going to continue to notify me daily that, hey, you have this service task that needs to be completed or service event that is not completed. So it's a cool way to kind of remind yourself and stay organized if you're keeping up with multiple units, not just one. Maintenance notes right below. Let's say we need to change the battery, but going back, it does have an annual service. You can say complete annual service when changing. And then that way, again, I'm scheduling it, but let's just say John Doe, who's going out to perform it, this will be notes that John can actually go and see, and it allows you to perform multiple tasks within that one, or they can add notes. Let's just say they're going back and they notice that, I don't know, the unit fell off and they had to replace it. They can go back and say, hey, when I completed this, I fixed this issue as well. So it allows you to keep an open line of communication when completing these tasks. At the bottom here, you'll notice, as I mentioned, you can upload files. So you can upload videos, pictures, PDFs, Excel docs, Word docs, PowerPoints. You can all do this for anything you would need. Why would you need a PDF? Let's just say this service event is installing an antenna booster. You can put in the PDF of the actual installation docs, so whoever's performing this task doesn't have to go find it. They have it all right here. Likewise, let's just say you noticed an issue when you were going to perform. You can film the video of the generator saying maybe, hey, this wiring is coming a little bit loose. We should probably fix it. I don't know how to do it. Maybe we need an electrician, a proper service tech, whatever it may be. You can put those in here and it'll keep track of those records. But for this case, I'm not going to do any attachments, but I'll go in and show you once we go back and complete the task. So now that you have everything in, just hit save. Notice it adds the event. I'm going to sort by entry date, so mine's at the top. Mine's at the top. I want to see the reason to change the battery and the status. So notice it's still in pending. If I wanted to go back in and mark it complete, just hit this action button, edit. I'm going to change to complete. The complete date, we did it today because the generator ran for 5 hours and it hit that threshold. And I'm going to put it was completed by me. We'll hit save. Notice it changes the status to complete. Now, if I cancel the event, let's just say we don't need to change the battery. Someone already did it and didn't put it in. I'm going to hit save. Notice it's canceled. Now, as I mentioned, let's say someone did it and didn't put it. Battery was changed by John earlier. Boom. So you can put those notes in so whoever's looking at it can see why it was actually canceled within those notes. Now, as I mentioned, there were no attachments in here, but I will show you this specific event with attachments and what it looks like. So notice we have 20 attachments here. You can upload as many as you need to and actually sort by the page size that you want to see. Let's just say I need to remove an attachment. You'll just click here, click action, and it'll give you the option to delete it. Now, the other thing you will see on this, you don't see it right now at the time of filming because it's about to come out, but you will be able to actually download these files. So again, Let's say John takes a picture of the generator because of some issue, you'll actually be able to download it. If you need to download any type of documentation or pictures of service for any compliance reasoning, you can download it there, but that's how you would do it. Just click this action button and you'll see download and delete, and you can do that. And once it's selected, as I mentioned, you can delete selected images here as well. So there it is, the maintenance history feature. It is live now, so when you log into OmniView next time, take it for a spin. Let us know what you think. As I like to end all of these videos, customer support link in the bottom left-hand tab of OmniView. If you click that, it'll give you access to videos like this when we announce new features, new tutorials, installation guides, and so much more. It'll also give you a direct link to our tech support team, so if you have any issues, they can help you resolve them immediately, as well as OMV 2.0 feedback. This will let you tell us what you want to see that can better enhance your user experience within OmniView. Until the next time, thank you for your support and partnership, and have a great day.